Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, this is why I always tell y'all, man, what's done in the dark shall always come to light. Now, shout out to Trenches News TV, Grind Mode as well. Grind Mode, he's definitely dedicated to just anything duck related, anything that's injustice when it comes to duck. He definitely covering it all. He's doing a good job. Shout out to his channel. Make sure y'all check his channel out as well. Trenches News TV, y'all pretty much familiar with him because we cover a lot of his videos as well when it comes to duck, 05 One Melly, and him just exposing what's going on right now in Chicago. Alright, now Trenches News TV definitely he's blown the lid off all the foul play going on within FBG, because we all knew from the outside looking in that something was going on once we started seeing all this designer clothes and designer shoes, big money, big cars. You know, we started seeing these dudes flashing thousands of dollars, you know, your boy Cash and Young, but we just didn't know what was going on and where all that money was coming from. Alright, but we knew it was suspect. We knew it was some type of foul play going on. Some even said that members had something to do with Duck's death, and maybe that was the reward money for it. Alright, some say like it was a lot of rumors flying around because this money came sudden, it came out of nowhere, and it came directly after Duck passed. A lot of these guys wasn't flashing the way they were after Duck passed. And not to mention, y'all could go check out the videos yourself. All the videos that's up there on YouTube prior to Duck's death, check them videos out yourself and y'all tell me what y'all see in them videos. Alright, but like I said, between Trenches News TV and Grind Mode, Duck case, there's a couple channels out there that's really dedicated to solving this Duck case and just trying to get some type of justice for Duck, because Mama Duck right now is going through the motions, man. Alright, and a new theory pretty much came upon, and a lot of us didn't even know, but these guys were pretty much stealing YouTube money from Duck as well. YouTube money, streaming money, and a lot of that adds up. A lot of people don't understand how much money you can make off of streaming, especially Duck. I know once he passed, his streaming went up. You know how that go. Usually when an artist pass away, you got your Pop Smokes, you got your what's his name? XXX Tentacion, Juice WRLD. These are guys that passed away. When they passed away, their numbers skyrocketed. I know when Pop Smoke passed away, the album that they released, almost the whole album of songs was on the top charts and whatever the case may be. So, you know, usually when a celebrity pass away, their streaming numbers go up. Alright, so like I said, with all that in the mix, man, Duck's mom decided to confront Manny, who was FBG Young's, my fault, for father, via social media. Young got in the middle of it. They went back and forth via DMs, and it's just a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, and I feel that Duck's mother, she's definitely in the right. She's definitely in the right. This woman should be having a lot of royalties. This woman should be having some type of money. Y'all should not be hoarding this woman's son's money over some contract or whatever happened while he was alive. Yes, I understand everybody has to get paid. It's a business. However, at the same time, you mean to tell me she gets nothing off her son's catalog? Alright, so we're going to get into all that, man. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest games on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now, let's get straight into it. Now, here's my thing on it, right? If y'all was taking care of business, and I'm talking about FBG, period. No free band gang, whatever the case may be, Flyboy gang. My thing is, if y'all was taking care of business how y'all was supposed to, making sure Duck's mother is good, making sure his kids is good, you know, the way y'all supposed to be doing, because that's what you do when your mans die. Y'all know y'all was in the streets together. Y'all know y'all was in trenches together, doing whatever you was doing. You supposed to make sure his kid's good, his mother good, especially if you got it. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is this: if y'all was taking care of business the way y'all was supposed to, there may be questions about his contract and his money wouldn't come up because it wouldn't be no reason to. You see what I'm saying? But obviously they wasn't doing the right thing. So of course, Mama Duck is going to ask about her son's contract. Now in the DMs that we seen that GRINDMODE put up, shout out to that channel, between FBG Young and your boy Mama Duck, you got your boy Young talking about what he say? He say, yo, every time you effed up, you start like drama. First of all, that's strike number one. You don't talk to nobody's mother like that, especially somebody that's supposed to be a man. You don't talk to her like that. Talking about every time you effed up, you say, whoa. But then again, she shouldn't get to the point to where she's even effed up to begin with. You see what I'm saying? Not to mention, she gotta go on YouTube and Instagram and see dudes like FBG Young and FBG Cash flash a whole bunch of money, thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, she really know these boys, so she know that they didn't really have it like that when Duck was alive. So she probably sitting there like, yo, where this money coming from, man? I'm sitting here struggling to make ends meet with these kids that my son left behind, and I gotta see these guys right here struggle, do what they doing with all this money. Like, come on, man. So a lot of people are saying that Mama Duck is just reaching, she's money hungry. No, this is stuff that she should be getting. This is money that she's owed. This is her son. This is her son's catalog. How do y'all not take care of this man's mother? I'm pretty sure if he was here and he was able to talk, yeah, of course, give my mother, yo, listen, what are y'all doing? What y'all mean y'all not giving my mother no money? Come on. So look, even if hypothetically speaking, they didn't take Duck money, just the fact that she's not getting paid and your father has something to do with her son's catalog, that raises enough suspicion to start asking questions. Because my thing is this: she should not be struggling. She should not be wanting for any money if her son catalog or her son, anything, her music, anything related to her son, if he's making money, he's generating money, she should not be in need for anything. Now, if you was giving her money and she's splurging it off, doing whatever she's doing, and she's just going broke like that, then that's a whole nother thing. That means she's just, effing off the money. That's totally different. You see what I'm saying? Now, Trenches News TV, he went on and he spoke on these guys getting their money from pretty much robbing Duck and also doing PPP scams. Now, hold on. I must say, I don't agree with him putting the fact that they do PP scams out there, because we all know, them people watching. So I don't agree with that. I mean, if you in the streets, you doing whatever you do, that's on you. But on another note, let's be real. As soon as Duck passed away, these guys, they started moving real different. Even the fans was pointing it out in the comments on some of their lives and commenting on their videos on YouTube, like, oh, you got a bag, you got this now, you got that, oh, y'all getting money. It started looking real suspicious, and I noticed it too. And like I said, to be honest, FBG Young is 100% wrong for arguing back and forth with Duck's mother, period. I don't care what she said or what she did. That's this man's mother. This is supposed to be one of your mans. If you feel she was wrong, you just supposed to stay quiet and holler at her in person. Like, yo, listen, OG, I understand how you feel, but out of respect for Duck, I'm not going to argue with you. This just is what it is. You could believe it or not, but it is what it is. You don't argue with that man's mother and then saying the things that you saying, cursing, telling her she didn't do this and this and that for her son. How you get off saying that? You see what I'm saying? Especially with you acting like Duck was so much of a friend. How do you go and do something like that? How much of a friend is he if you sitting there disrespecting his mother? And I think the people that's around that really mess with Duck, y'all shouldn't be messing with this man either. Matter of fact, how do y'all think he would feel about Young arguing with his mother? You out of line, man. I don't care how wrong you feel she is. But then he goes on to say that he helped Duck more than anybody. But my question is this: if you help Duck so much, why can't you help yourself in the music industry? Why can't you get signed? If y'all so popping, why y'all can't give this lady proceeds from her deceased son's catalog? Why y'all still hoarding this man's contract? He's gone. Listen. Now, like I said, I understand business is business. So of course somebody got to eat off the situation, and when it comes to money, people get greedy. But at the same time, if you feel like you the money maker like that, if you feel like y'all don't need Duck and this and that, give some of the proceeds to this man's mother. Why she gotta ask for help like y'all not eating off him? And not to mention, where was all this energy about helping him and doing all this and that when he was alive? A lot of people grew balls since Duck passed, man. You see what I'm saying? Young, he was bugging on that live, man, and in them DMs with his mother. He calling Duck broke and pretty much making it seem like his father and them was the reason Duck took off. No. And listen, matter of fact, at some point, right? I don't care what they feel they paid this man or what they paid for him. They definitely recouped that money a long time ago, because his mother stated that his father actually received a manager's fee. Right? If y'all checked out the messages that came from GRINDMODE TV, she stated that Manny, who was FBG Young's father, received a manager's fee when Duck signed his deal, like all managers usually do. So that fee on top of the money from the YouTube and everything else that he was caking off of Duck, you mean to tell me that they didn't make that money back yet? Come on, man. And in those DMs, Young's argument was that his father paid for studio time, videos, travel, hotel, and that's cool. That's understandable. As a businessman, you understand that he has to get paid as well. But you're not going to sit here and make it seem like it was a whole lot of money and you haven't been making back any of that money off this man. You listen, they cannot sit here and tell me that they haven't been made back the money that they put into Duck by now. And when it comes to, matter of fact, when it comes to travels and hotels for an artist, usually the promoters would pay for that for the artist. Now, the entourage and everybody else, not so much. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to that artist and getting that artist out there, whether it's by a plane, whatever your choice of transportation is, they usually compensate you for your travels and your hotel. I don't know the case, however it is with Duck and them. I can't say that is what it was, but usually that's how it goes. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. At this point, they're just coming up with excuses, and I hope Mama Duck goes to court, because they'll see right through all that bullcrap that they doing. You can't tell me that you're not going to give this man's mother no money, and y'all eating off of this man. This is crazy. Now I know it happens, right? But these are guys that were together from the bottom. I can see if this was just a business relationship and they met Duck while he was in the industry, and they can't, they didn't come up together, but y'all came up with this man. How y'all doing that to this man's mother? Knowing he was just such a big dog when it came to FBG. He put on for FBG. Come on, man. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't know who FBG Young and the rest of them was, probably. Shout out to Dutchy though. Shout out to the rest of them guys, but let's be real. When you heard FBG, you heard a Duck. Duck put that thing on his back. And now another thing, when it comes to the YouTube, right? Here's what I think is going on. These guys had access to that Clout Boys channel that had mostly Duck's videos and music on it, right? And they was eating off of YouTube revenue. All right. mainly the father, which is, you know, Manny and, you know, FBG Young's father, whatever the case may be. Now, let's be clear. Some of y'all can say what y'all want, but FBG Duck is who carried that Clout Boys torch and FBG title, just like I said. You wouldn't know about them other members if it wasn't for Duck. So they had the channel. Oh, matter of fact, don't get it twisted, because FBG Dutchy has been coined as the originator, the founder of the word clout. All right. But it came to a point, right? Matter of fact, let's go ahead. It came to a point where a lot of these drill rappers and just regular rappers, period, wasn't computer savvy back in the days. So a lot of them didn't know that their videos was generating money when that whole drill movement was going on, or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? The cameraman was literally making thousands of dollars off these guys without them knowing, until a few rappers got smart and peeped like, yo, these dudes is making money off of our videos. Billionaire Black, he also stated that in an interview with Adam 22, that, you know, they was young, they didn't really know what was going on, they just wanted to make music and get out there. The whole time these cameramen is making money off them. You see what I'm saying? So I guess a few of them got smart, a few rappers got smart, but by that time, these managers, these videographers, the directors, whoever else behind the scenes that knew what was going on, they was already eating off these videos. Now, if you do the math, as of today, even though it varies based on like your ad placement, 1 million views on YouTube could get you anywhere from $3,400 to $40,000 on one video. So you do the math. Back then, when the drill scene was overly active, videos was touching 1 million views easy. Everybody was in tune to them drill videos. You see what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and tell me that you wasn't eating off of Duck and you haven't made back the money that you put out for Duck already. So now I sit here, I'm sure that Duck started catching wind of what's going on with the whole YouTube and all that. And maybe that's why he decided to make his own YouTube channel, so he could generate his own money, so it could come straight to him instead of the management, because they was keeping the money away from him. That's when he made that whole Duck channel, the FBG Duck channel. It's not under Clout Boys. Clout Boys and FBG Duck's channel were two different things. That's why once he died, all these dudes started posting videos under his channel. So also I'm assuming that this was part of the problem that Duck was going through before he passed, because he did have a little discrepancy going on with, you know, the whole FBG before he passed away, and Billionaire Black also stated that as well. You see what I'm saying? That's why he wasn't really messing with the guys. I'm assuming that's one of the reasons. Now, like I said, man, this video that FBG Young put out, where he's claiming he didn't make any money from Duck's videos on the channel, what is it, the Clout Boys channel? It's a straight up hoax, man. First of all, let me tell you, right? You messed up by thinking you're going to tell us that a Duck song and video is not going to generate at least $1. Alright, because in that video, he went on YouTube, because I guess he was proving whatever he wanted to prove, that he's not making no money off of Duck's music. So he went on YouTube, and after he went on YouTube, he went to the lifetime earnings of one of FBG Duck's videos, and it said that it didn't generate no money. But that's a whole lie, because you're not going to sit here and say to us that a FBG Duck video did not generate at least $1. That does not make sense, y'all. Secondly, what I think happened is this: they was probably making money off the video. They already made whatever money they made off the video, but as soon as Duck made his own channel, he put that video up and monetized it, and being that he's the legal owner of it, he's able to do so, which would have immediately demonetized the video that was already out on the page that Young got. That's why it says it never generated any money. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. How are you gonna sit here with more control over this man's music and videos than his own mother and feel comfortable? You sitting here going all on the page. You able to see Duck's videos and all. How you able to do that and his mother's not, man? You sitting here showing her analytics from her son's videos like you the big executive. You the big manager. But like I said it earlier, man, this is some fishy going on behind the scenes. And this is why, off topic, that whole situation with King Von's and his masters and all that, his music, this is why it was so big. And I made a big thing about it in a prior video when Caleb B took them secretly from his house and gave him the dirt. Because now that music doesn't just belong to King Von and his family. No. Now this man has control over this other man's music. Why? I feel some proceeds should somehow, some way be made to go to the family, because now this man isn't here to provide for the family like he would be doing if he was. So why is anybody else benefiting off of somebody else's death other than the family and his loved ones? You see what I'm saying? I understand that some people feel like, well, Manny was the manager and he took care of Duck before Duck was even who he is, and maybe he needs to be compensated as well. Listen, I do get it. He is entitled to some money, and I get it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just talking from one point of view. I'm open-minded too, and I get that. However, when is enough going to be enough? Duck became a grown man and was still getting a short end of his contract. I'm sure Duck could have went independent and been just as fine. But that's what happens a lot of the times to these artists when they get on. They have management. And this, let me tell you another thing. A lot of y'all, when these artists get on, they fire their management that got them there. Y'all think that, oh, he's being fouled because he changed it. That's not what it's about. A lot of these a lot of these managers that come up with them, they be stealing. They be doing a lot of shady things behind their back. So some artists feel like, yo, I'm gonna go get new management and start off fresh. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do y'all feel Young is right for what he's doing, keeping the music and the proceeds away from Duck's mother? Or do y'all feel that Mama Duck is entitled to some of this money that her son's catalog is still generating to this day? Alright, y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping, and I'm out.